right. Woo. We had some stressful few seconds there. Okay. Hey everybody, this is Chris the Cop. Welcome back. Thanks for watching. Definitely thank you for all your support. I was a little stressed there for a few minutes. I have been trying to get online for the last 20 minutes, and I had a error with Stream OBS. I was trying to perfect some settings yesterday, and I didn't test them. I had all day to test them, and I should have, and so we came really, really close. Yeah, so I think we're okay now, and I got Noire streamed up. Oh my gosh, I got a pimpo. That is awful. Okay, what are we gonna talk about? Hey, so Gameology came out with their. Let me do my intro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Chris the Cop. I'm a real police officer playing video games and talking everything nerd. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell notification for instant notifications, because you just never know when I'm going to go ahead and go live stream. If you hit that subscribe button, what you get is a real police officer, like I said, playing video games and giving you video game critiques, as well as we have a Discord channel. I do interact with my Discord members quite a bit. We just got done playing a little Among Us a couple of days ago. We do have some other things planned, like SWAT 4 co-op, as well as an Among Us gameplay. Yes, some more Among Us playing, as well as a little 0-hour PvP. So that is all coming. If you want to be part of that, then join this channel and join our Discord channel. Before we get started with this particular mission or this particular case, super chats are up. Also memberships, and the merch store is up. We're going to make some changes to the merch store. We're going to call it Chris the Cop Gaming. Some of you have made some comments that you feel a little weird wearing a t-shirt that has Chris the Cop on it. Don't think that would be that big of a deal, but just in case it is, we're going to put gaming across it, so maybe that'll help some people get some merch. All right. Let's do this, and then we could do a little Q&A after, and today's going to kind of be an interesting day. I will say this. If the world goes to crap, I may get my text that I got to head into work. As you guys know, we're all on tactical alert right now because of the election. So for those of you that are outside of the US of A, this is a very contentious race, and there is a possibility of rioting happening, and that means I will have to go. Okay, all right. Let's see. Hey, David. How's it going, man? All right, so let's say hi to a couple people that have logged in. So we got Slides. Slides, I got your stuff. Slides is the 10K winner. So Slides, I got your stuff. Give it to your mom, and that way you'll have it. I'll drop it off at your grandpa's house this weekend. Hey, Chris, Space Travline in space. I know you always get mad about how I pronounce your tag name. Chris the Goat, Waggly Grim, Shuriken, Jur, Heavenly Chocolates, Savage, Benjamin, Bomber, Is the Wiz, E. Washington, Fox of course is here, one of my mods, one of our admins, JJBMB1, Gissy's here, David, one of my former EMT students from last year. I hope you've passed your national registry. K. Dose, Zach4808 is here. Benjamin Hurley. Xavier. We got a few people. And yes, Xavier. The Final Fantasy remake has been made. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Going to do a little play now. A walk in Elysian Fields. So let's go ahead and get our Xbox set up. All right. I apologize, guys. It's been a long day, so I am partaking in an adult beverage while streaming. Okay, so YouTube can't ding me now. Yes, I voted in this election. Who did I vote for? I will not tell, because we do not talk politics on this channel. Oh, the man cave's a mess. MF, the man cave is a mess. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we got everything going. Mic's on. Yes. A walk in Elysian Fields. Kanye, I like that. Little origami. Hey, Mike. Hey, Alex.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
I didn't want to arrest the kid. So
Okay, hold on real quick, guys. Got a little logistical problem here. Let me just fix this. Sorry, real quick.
Okay, girls. Who stole my cigarettes?
Alright, just gotta make a quick notation on something, guys. Sorry about that. Hold on real quick. Hey, guys, I'm gonna go put a quick pause. I will be right back. Okay. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's do this. I was actually, Alex, I was going to buy a fedora when I was in Vegas. There's a fedora shop there. I'm here, guys. I had to take care of something real quick. I got a couple text messages coming in right now.
I was walking down the street and that heel sent me flying.
I'm praying that those prints come through so I can nail that son of a bitch.
Okay, that's kind of interesting. Where are we walking to? Oh, I gotta set my destination. House fire. Okay. Oops, sorry. Ah! Alright, here we go. Here we go. Nah, you're not late. I'm just starting late too, so you guys are lucky.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget I...
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
One of the new housing developments, a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Dead on.
KGPL to any central unit.
Shame about Chapman.
Any central unit.
The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Just go on through here.
Wanna
All right,
bet?
thanks, Herschel.
Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Keep going through the turn.
Alright. At least he's not like my other partner, right? Kind of, it seems like he's warming up to him right now.
Hang a left up there.
Okay, let's hang it left. We're in hot pursuit. Don't have time to wait.
Keep heading through this one.
Okay.
Keep going through the turn.
Alright.
Just keep going.
Okay.
Keep going through the turn.
Pull over. LAPD. Get out of my way.
No turn here, Cole.
Alright. Let me know when to turn.
Dead on.
Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Don't have time.
No need to turn at the next intersection.
I like the way he gives directions. That's kind of nice.
At the next turn, take a right.
Alright. Get out of our way. Yay.
Keep heading through this one. Go left.
Okay, going left.
Can you go right at the next corner?
I can. Can you not be so rude? Oh, we have arrived. Nice. Drinking water. Water. Go talk to our coroner, buddy.
You guys better see this. I hope you have
Okay.
strong stomachs.
Ooh, strong stomachs.
Do you have a name?
Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
Ooh.
I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
Right? That's so dark, guys. Wow.
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. The muscles and tendons contract.
Wow. Pretty dark. Okay, no one. You're in my way, sir.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
Right? Maybe that's why my t-shirt should say, huh? You're in my way, sir. That's my spot, sir. There's the family photo.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty.
Okay.
He's trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
I'm sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Ooh.
Evidence?
I think he's done.
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
Right? Let's go talk to Biggs. Why is Biggs run out? This is really an interesting one. Hey, Albertus. Hey, Bomber.
So
hey,
something
Templar.
finally got
the
to you.
blues here.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Still upset on last episode that I did not get my 5 stars.
Work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
Well, we see
I
that
haven't done this for years.
it's kind of interesting. We see
You
that
don't look
he's
like a fireman, son.
that our partner's a little messed up. Well, first, okay, so I still got music, guys, and you know how I feel about that. So I'm going to walk around to see if I find any clues. Then we'll go talk to our guy. Torhead, I will be playing some Battlefield Hardline. We're going to get through a couple of games first, but yes, that is coming. Just so you guys know, real quick, after I finish this game, we do a little Q&A. So if you guys got any questions, I'm really not watching the chat right now. My mods are doing that for me. To save those endearing questions so after we could talk about that stuff. Okay? If you really have some questions you really want me to answer. Kind of trying to, like I said, focus on the game. Every now and then I'll glance over. But, yeah. Okay. Nothing there. I don't think I see a door. Got a little firefighter there. Let's go walk on the other side. Yeah, Jeremy, I know. I was doing some reading on this, and yeah, they Team Bondi did a really good job on doing some research. Okay, what do we got here? So I knew there was more. There it is.
Looks like the same model.
Now, Varley. Now, hold on real quick. Okay, we got... Didn't he... Oh, got a little shaky.
Point. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
Okay. Oh, we got another newspaper action.
How did you get my number, Ira?
At first, I didn't understand you. But now I do.
I'd like you to come back to the clinic.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor.
Uh-oh.
After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
See, I knew I didn't like this, Doctor. Yeah, he's all worried now that he's going to be on fire. We'll go back in the house real quick. Does anybody know, well, let's just walk through the house. Let's see if there's any more evidence. Oh, there is. Okay.
This isn't what we're looking for.
No, it's not. So why am I shaking? Man, your suit would smell like so much smoke. Oh. Little flashlight.
Junk.
Single bed. There's something on the floor. Baseball.
No good to me.
Is our friend back? I just read that. Wow. The heck is that? Well, let's get our shoes all messed up. Okay. Man, there's like a lot of stuff to look at. Hey, Emperor. Okay. Let's get a little wet. Cold. God, there's like... Yeah, it should have a second floor. At least it looked like it did from the street. Well, there were some clues down here that I got, so We still got music. Now we just need to find the second floor. If there is one. Right, there's a second floor. So now we just need to find the stairs. So they should be by the front door. Oh, it looks like we can't go to the second floor. Right, guys? Anyone? I still got music. Now we would wear galoshes now. We have firefighter boots to wear in these. Okay, so. Oh my gosh, my freaking text messages are going out of crazy. Oh, what did we miss? I looked at this.
Find anything interesting?
It shook again. That was weird because when I came back into the room.
Just when I think
right,
I've
let's see
seen
if we
it
have
all.
intuition. Yeah, see, so I'm missing some clues. Well, I can't go upstairs. That we just established. Because that's right here. So no upstairs. Are you kidding me? I'm really going to miss a clue. You know what? No, I'm not. Oh. That sucks.
Someone was keeping watch.
Yep.
Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
Okay.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere. LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Forman. Dudley Forman.
All right.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
Bull at BS. See that look, guys?
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
Okay.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
Nope.
Sure, Mr. Forman. There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Yeah.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, a beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
Okay.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. They're billboards. That Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
BS.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his
Whoa.
whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Forman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
Wow, my H3NTA girl. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but cool. Thank you.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend
Wow.
away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
That actually sounded kind of legit. I'm going to go with good cop.
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking
big hint.
about it.
Big hint.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Forman.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.
Why can't I say the name?
Any luck, Cole?
Is it my
Couple of things.
my?
What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Okay, let's take a look.
Hey, don't break it.
Well,
I'm not. I'm
hold
unfolding
on, guys.
it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.
All right.
Oh, I see you already have one.
Oh.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Okay. All right, let's go get some information. Got our phone just popped up. Hey, real quick. Okay, so, do you know what the one day what that mean? Okay, so let me see here. My H3, my okay, I don't even know. I'm gonna have to ask someone on Discord. This is kind of weird. All right. Let's go to our game well. Still upset I had to use intuition points.
I got friends work for the Examiner. About $5 for the exclusive.
Is it Heisha? No, or am I... Where did it... I don't know.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Leads on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Just
have a report on my desk today.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's at that end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Oh my
Sure.
god.
Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
All right, let's go Rancho Escondido. That was so good. I'm having a great time right now. Okay, so do I go to Elysian? Okay, guys, so here's a question. I kind of got distracted. I am sorry. Should I go to... I've like lost my mind right now. Should I go to Elysian Field or Rancho Escondido? Where should I go first? Kind of someone can give me a hint there. Alright. I know. Sorry, I had responding to my captain's text. Okay. Flip a coin. Let's go to... Guess let's go to Rancho. Because our partner said let's go to Rancho, so let's go to Rancho Escondido. Alright. Okay, I guess I'll drive. Okay, let's see where our map is. And we are going to Rancho Escondido. Oh, it's not that far away. Okay. Cool. Okay. Ooh. Actually, guys, what I'm going to do here is pause. Oop. Not pause. You drive.
You can drive.
Cool. I took the fire truck before. It was kind of cool. I know. Stupid election stuff.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
Oh.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for
Smart
a fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
Ooh! What?
Come on, then!
I'm gonna beat you black.
Had a bad break. This isn't the answer.
Whoa, yeah! Nice. Let's go get some more, Phelps.
I'm gonna bust you right in the mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. Finish him. Ah, throw you on the ground. Yeah, get back up. Nice. Ooh. Yes.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay.
Love it.
Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
All right, let's go. That was pretty cool. Didn't expect that. Oh. I got a shake. Okay.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
No.
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat. But it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick.
Yeah.
Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Oh.
If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Okay. Let me see if there's any more clues. Right? Anybody know if there's any more clues? I'm not hearing any more music. Yeah, I think we're set to go. I have no music. All right. Where's my partner? Yeah. There's a cop's hat. Woohoo! There was no... I don't have any music, guys. Just a FYI. I mean, I could go back real quick. Let me just make sure. But I don't even think I can get inside the house. Let's take a look. We have the poor cement. This is not going to let us go inside the house. So we can't get in there. Can't vault it. They did a good job of keeping me from being able to get inside of it. The stairs are not going to let me in because of the damage there. And yeah, we're good. We're good. There's no way to get inside this house. Well, the hats today cost $65. No, $95 are Class A hats. Yeah, see, everything's closed off, guys. Can't get inside this house. Yeah. Thanks, guys. We're going to go to Elysian Fields.
Advice?
Cole, don't get ahead of yourself. Alright. Okay. So, let's see where Elysian Fields is at. The reason why I sometimes make my partner drive, guys, is because I have to turn off the music so I don't get a copyright thing from YouTube. Because it plays music. Cool. As long as we have the game music, we're okay.
Right up ahead.
Okay. Ooh, got close. Don't have time.
Dead on.
All right.
Left up ahead.
Ooh, 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 oh! Almost.
Up ahead, take a right.
Okay. At least our partner's backing us up on this one.
Any Sentry unit,
Yeah, we're not going to be going there.
progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
That's it. Keep on. No need to turn yet.
Okay.
Keep on going. That's it. Keep on.
Okay.
Next corner, go left.
Over here? Let's not park on the street.
This is the place.
Usually I show you driving up. Okay. Oh, there's the what I was looking for. All right. That was a little slow.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
With a police lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
Yeah.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
May I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, we're here to see Monroe.
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is
we're gonna go right in.
weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen.
Yeah, I thought so.
Come into my office.
I don't like Mr. Monroe so far. What do you guys think?
You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs! We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
Nope. Bad cop.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecued, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah, we're accusing you.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital
I
ingredient.
can't wait to take this guy
proof.
down.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe.
Right.
You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Of course they are.
You want to accuse them of murder as well?
We've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way.
No way.
That's the American way.
BS.
Come on, Mr. Monroe.
Intimate
You expect me to
domain.
believe that
Anyone
you
hear
would build
that?
a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
Yeah.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest
I am playing
housing
Xbox.
developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulation.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
BS. Why?
You're lying,
Poor
Monroe.
cement.
There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Yep, we sure can.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Uh-oh.
Every building is built to a budget, boys.
Uh-huh.
Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life.
Oh, we got somebody.
Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them?
Yes, they would.
The arsonists. Do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills. You suppose it could be any of them?
Oh, trying to throw off
their names if
the
it'd be of
scent.
any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD.
Like I was escorting them out.
My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Glad to be of help, officers.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
I can't remember.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Okay. Well, she doesn't have a phone, so let's go back downstairs and see if the front secretary has a phone. Oh, Phelps, you would like to... What the heck is going on my controller? Are you serious? There's our phone. Oh, it's outside.
Your boss is a fine man.
Last week, I heard that cop there's the only one that fought back. He's either brave.
How funny, just use their phone, right?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Detective.
It's not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. Now what? Okay, this is weird. Okay.
I love the chase
cutscene. Okay.
till the minute I win it. A beautiful face delivers love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love.
Buy me a drink, Cole?
Oh.
No. Not even for old time's sake?
Not even for that.
You're not going to ask me why I'm here?
I wouldn't give you the pleasure. You'll get around to it.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you. Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
What's still going on?
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K.
11K, go ahead.
Well, this is interesting.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
Okay.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life.
You're behind the wheel.
Just want this to go a little bit faster. So, also tells me I'm not going to get a pursuit.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
Okay.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him, too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
he's out somewhere. Is there some kind of problem?
Let's take a look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Got the coils. Okay. Those coils that they showed us how to use.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
Okay, we also have a gun, because there's 50 box of 50 Remington. And he has put it in his revolver.
We should revise the APB. He's
Yep.
clearly armed.
Clearly armed. And what do we got there?
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Yep. All right. So.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat.
Shoot.
Shit. He's seen us.
Cops! Again!
Oh! Okay, shoot out! What's going on?
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley.
Oh.
We gotta move fast, Cole.
Really? The trolley. We're going after the trolley.
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Oh my gosh, really?
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
University streetcar.
Yeah, let's do it.
Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3. Identify.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
I'm trying not to. This guy is like destroying everything. Uh-oh. Oh!
Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got a shot.
Oh, no way, no, whoa. Come on. I hate that it does that. Here we go.
Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him.
All right, let's go. Come on. Side plate. I don't know what they meant by side plate.
Get me closer to the driver's cabin. I'll plug Chapman.
Okay. Driver's cabin. I don't know where that's at. I'm going to assume it's on the left side.
Step on it, huh? Get me just a little closer.
Oh.
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Oh. Woo.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. It's hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Very true. That's pretty cool.
Nice work, gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Oh. Cutscene, okay. Oh, he's still with her.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa,
Hmm.
I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries
Yes,
about
you're right.
Lou's
He
case.
wasn't that famous in 1947.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's
Well,
too
bummer.
late.
He did become the president of the United States. That's it? Okay, that was a short, we got 5 stars. I'll take it. What the heck? Okay, so we'll just let this play out so I can go ahead and save it, and then we will do our Q&A, but we are going to definitely take a break for just a few minutes.
Mr. Kelso?
Yeah, it's a lot of cutaway scenes now. Oh, okay, so... Oh, so, okay. And they're going right into the scene. Okay. Are you... What? You're playing somebody else? Okay, and now I can at least save it. Cool. Quit. Yes. Cool. All right. Let's go to just me. All right, guys. I'm going to quit the game, turn off my console. Coolness. We're going to... Okay, so we are going to take a quick intermission. I'll be right back, and we'll do our regular Q&A. Okay, so I'll be right back, guys. Hey everybody, how's it going? All right, let's get some let's get some super chats going. Let's look at some chats here. All right. How's everyone doing? Huh? How's everyone doing today? I think we're still streaming. We are still streaming. What was I going to say? So, Gameology posted their Among Us, which was us Discord, or us on from Discord. So, that was kind of cool. Next time we have a better idea to capture everyone's voice the right way, to know who's who and who's talking. But I think that video was actually, I gotta say, I really enjoyed, that video. It really made me like smile. It was just like so wholesome. It was like so fun. I mean, if you were having a bad day and you watched that video, it would be like, I think you would have a good day after that. Has anyone like watched it and thought it was neat? Anybody? Gonna wait here. Zach4808, yes, I have. Actually, I have a video called The Burnt Body in the Cop Life playlist. Take a look at that, where I describe one of these bodies like that. So, yes, I have. I've actually, unfortunately, seen many like that. We will, Washington, we're going to be doing some more Among Us. Slides, going to be doing 0 hour here probably next Wednesday. And then I got to also get with Frozen about doing Phasphobia, or whatever the heck it's called. So, yeah, we'll be doing that. Hello, Nacho. Hey, Austin. Talking about most of the Double 7 games were well done. I'm going to take a look at those. E. Washington, can you add me to your friends list on Discord? Yes, I'll log on later, and if you set me a friend request, I'll take a look at it. I was kind of holding off on friends requests, guys, and I'll be quite honest, I had somebody who I friended, or they friended me, and they kept calling me on Discord, and there's no way you could turn that off. And I was in meetings, I was on operations, I was at work, and I was just kind of like, hey, dude, you're more than welcome to text me. I can respond to text when I'm available, but I was kind of like, hey, kind of like, stop. But that's kind of like why I got away from doing the friends list, because I learned that if you're friends on Discord, that anyone can call you. So that's kind of why I kind of stopped for a little bit. So Jeremy says, I still need you to try the original Police Quest SWAT. Okay, we'll take a look at that. Pizza or cheeseburger? Ooh, pizza or cheeseburger? Let's see, Bomber Harris has asked pizza. Pizza with jalapenos. Let me see. Waggly Grim, can you describe a very stressful situation in which you remain calm and collective? The hostage rescue I was in, it started into, then we were in crisis negotiations were going on. We're trying to rescue the hostage. The hostage taker decides that he's going to kill the hostage, and the gun battle breaks out. And the entire time, just remain calm, dealing with the situation, and we were able to rescue the hostage. So that's probably the most extreme thing I've ever been in. I got a pimple. You guys believe that? I'm 52 years old and I'm getting pimples. My nose is all red. Okay. As well as Spycraft, where you work for the CIA. Okay. Alright, cool, Washington. Thanks. I appreciate that. I mean, I don't mind talking to people. Trust me. I mean, you guys have seen my personality. I don't mind talking to people. It was just like, hey, give me a text. Ask me if if I'm available for a voice phone call. And then we can go from there. But just to like randomly call, it's like, ugh. I mean, my own wife doesn't do that to me. So, yeah. Hot dog or sandwich? Hot dog. Hot dog, but with not a bun, with a tortilla. Flour tortilla with a little bit of chili. It's a Hispanic thing. Tio or Orchi FPS.3 or :3. Hello, how you doing? Gennaro Castro, cool. Jun Jun. Have you been? Yes, I've been in many fights like Phelps. Unfortunately. I was not. I was a paramedic in 1990. Well, actually, I was transitioning from paramedic to police officer in 1997. So, no, I was not in that one. All right. Just kind of waiting for. So we're going to go for another 15 minutes, guys. We're going to go for an even 1 hour and 30 minutes. And yeah, so we'll do that. I'll answer a few more questions. Hey, Saber. Welcome aboard. Thank you. What we do, Saber, is after we stream a game, we will fill up the last half hour or whatever it may be. If we go for less than an hour, we'll fill up that hour with a Q&A. If we go a little over an hour, we'll do an hour and a half. When we go over an hour and a half, we'll do 2 hours. And then that's what we usually judge by our stream. So since today we ended up right at an hour, I'm doing a half hour of Q&A. Kind of like we do with Coffee with the Cop. And if everything goes to plan, we'll be doing Coffee with the Cop this Saturday about 10ish before I go to work. So I have to still film tonight. I got to do still a SWAT 4 mission, a Five Nights at Freddy of night number 4. I don't think I got past number 4. So Blast Off Gaming, I need a strategy because your strategy doesn't work after 4. I can't believe I got a pimple. This is stupid. YouTube. I'm watching on Xbox. Just as was okay. I don't know, Bomber. I don't know if we'll be called out or not. I got the election map right here, and it looks like President Trump is losing and Biden is winning, but it's still real early. We look at some of the states like Texas that was slated to go red. Joe Biden has 50% and Donald Trump has 48%, but only 56% of the reporting is in, so we don't know. So it's going to be real interesting to see. Yes, I did vote. Everybody who, if you are in the United States, you should vote. Let's see here. Okay. Sorry, got to reply to another text. Have you ever caught someone with their hands in the cookie jar? Yes, we've caught many burglars and robbers in the midst of their committing their crimes. I have not played Rainbow Six yet, Gennaro. I'm planning on playing it next month when LA Noire is done and we're moving into SEF on SWAT 4. So yes, we will be adding another game to the list. Rainbow Six Siege, it looks really interesting. Do cops get a raise? What do you mean, Washington? I mean, do we get raises? You get step increases as the years go by, and then eventually you kind of max out. That's why you kind of want to promote. So yeah, we do get raises if you're talking to that in regards to pay. Let's see, Alpha Raccoon, what is it like on your first day on the job? Nerve-wracking. You don't know anything, and you're relying on your FTO to teach you the right way. Though you have academy training, you really don't know squat. So it's really kind of like nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking the entire time you're on training, which is about 4 months? 3.5, 4 months? Let me see. Jeremy, I'd vote if I wasn't Canadian. I'm worried constantly about the U.S. and all of your... Yeah, I know. Waggly Grin, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Full-time YouTuber. I'll be retired. Full-time YouTuber. That's if you guys... We get more subscribers and I can get a paycheck from YouTube instead of being a police officer. Then I could be a full-time YouTuber. I can give you guys all the content you guys want. Slides. After you stream, can I get a code for 0 hours so I can try it out and download it? Well, Slides, you and I will talk. Chris, Cop, have you ever tried playing GTA RP? Not yet. I was actually looking at GTA 5 today on stream to see about getting that mod with the LPS, DR, blah, 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 to play as a cop. So I'm kind of looking at GTA 5 right now. P. Paizello. It just all depends on the agency. We have 1- and 2-person cars. So we have people who like to double up. We have people who don't like to double up. So we have both cars. So it's just a matter of preference. See, Adric Martinez. What will the SWAT do when the election is over and the people who start fighting to destroy the source? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Because if Biden wins, I don't know if the other side will start rioting. I don't know. I do know, though, if Trump wins, definitely the other side is going to start rioting. That's a given. So we'll have to see what happens. In fact, I'm going to take a picture of the current map right now. Let me see here. Cool, KZ. Thank you, Kazin. Vlog Dog. Why is homicide so sought after? Because homicide's like the creme de la creme. It is like the place to go. You have made it. You have gone through everything else, and now you are trusted to solve murders. That's why you have to be a freaking awesome detective to finally get to homicide. So that's why it's so sought after. I'm like obsessing about my pimple here. My nose is all red. Thanks, Ryan. I really appreciate that. We'll see what happens. We're getting close to 15K, so that's kind of cool. And the channel's only been around since COVID-19. I cannot believe this happened to me today. I'm going to just talk like this. What do you guys think? Okay. Thanks, Jujun. Let me see, Ewash. I'm 38, too old to join the police with 20. No, you're not. One of my buddies got hired at 45. You are definitely, and he retired at 72. So no, you're not too old, E. Washington. What is the average age for retirement of SWAT officer, and do they keep involved in law enforcement teaching new officers, for example? It just all depends on the person, Kiesha. The average person that retires in law enforcement in the state of California is about 55. And a lot of people just kind of like want to go away and just retire, stay out of police work because of the, it's been a stressful job and you just kind of want to get away from it and move on and do something different. So it just all depends. I'll probably stay teaching at the colleges, teaching people what I've learned in the last 30 years of my career. So I'll probably do that. Have you heard of SCO-19 or CTSFO? They are UK SWAT equivalent. Yes, I have actually. Yes. Can you do an Arnold impression? Arnold, like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Human Jolly, Chris the Cop, have you ever played a Rockstar game? Well, this is Rockstar, right? And I have played the first GTA, and oh my gosh, my nose is killing me. But I can't exactly remember some of the titles, but I'm sure I have played a couple of Rockstar games. I played Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, so I'm going to go back and play those again, but yes, I have played those. Yeah, Andrick, we'll probably celebrate when we do hit that 15K. That's a cool milestone. I'm already like 5,000. I'm already like 10,000 subs more than I ever thought I would be. I was like happy at 1,000. So, Judy, do detectives wear suits anymore? The detectives that I work with do. It all depends on the police agency, because some agencies have allowed them to wear polo shirts and the what we call the 511 pants that you see the FBI wear. So it just all really depends on the agency. But my officers are required, or our detectives are required to wear suits. How many college hours do you need? For what, Bong? For what? Because that's kind of like an open question. No, I'm not 38. I'm 15. I'm just saying I'm thinking about joining the Army for... Okay, that's cool. Join the Army and come out. Lots of people do that. In fact, the guy who I was talking to went to Vietnam, did a bunch of stuff, came out, and after his military career was over, became a police officer in his 40s. So if he could do it, you can do it. What are your favorite assault rifles you use? Have you tried the H&K 416? I have not. Right now, I am using the Sig Sauer MCX, and that's kind of like what I like right now. I'm not a real big rifle gun guru type of person. I mean, I have some weapons that I do like, but that would probably be my one I like. XXX Jerry, you should do a video of some SWAT training and showcase vehicles and guns and all. Yeah, I'm trying to think about the best way to do that, because there are some policies that are in place that kind of prohibit some of that. So I got to be very careful to do it and not get in trouble, because once again, yeah, so it's just like some policy stuff. So I got to be very careful on doing that. Have you played Far Cry? No, I have not played Far Cry. I know it's an awesome game. Bong, to enter police training. So Bong, no, you have to have 0 college. You can actually go to the police academy. Now, if you get hired by a police department in state of California, you get hired by a police department, you can have 0 criminal justice experience and go to the academy. Now, if you're trying to put yourself through the academy, you got to have about, I think, 15 to 18 units of criminal justice, something like that. What's your preferred duty handgun? Well, I like the HK-45 USP, HK USP 45, but I'm issued a 6-hour P226. What's up, Shadow? You got about 5 more minutes and we're calling it, unfortunately. What does it look like when you're wearing night vision goggles? Has technology made it almost like seen in daylight, or is it still just low quality black and green? No, it's actually pretty high quality these days, thanks to the military, so... Fox, hey Chris, I'm back. Had a bleed. You okay, Fox? Would you join the FBI HRT if given a chance? No, nah. They're nothing special. We do the same thing they do, so yeah, I'm good. We actually serve FBI search warrants, so I'm good. Adric, what was the first ever gun, not a pistol, you ever used when you joined the force? Colt 45, like the one Cole uses, 1911, Colt 1911. Still have it. I was able to buy it when we switched over to the HK-45. Firestorm, if you're going to check out Far Cry, look at number 5. You actually play as law enforcement in that one. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at that. Jakarta, no, I have never, so I'm hoping that I will never have to either. Wait, you're done playing? It just came in. Sorry, baby. I'm sorry. We started at 4:30. Try out Gabriel Knight is good. Okay. Blast off. Sorry I missed tonight's stream. I was watching election night. I hope you had a good stream tonight. I did Blast, but you and I both know tonight's far from over on election night. June, what kind of hand-to-hand combat martial arts training does SWAT? Krav Maga. I have not played Rainbow Six yet. It's on the list. And let me see, Firestorm. Let's see. At Firestorm, it was okay. There was no real story, though. I just thought, okay. What do you give L.A. Noire out of 10? 10. I love this game. I'm going to be sad when it's over. However, I think I'll be able to fill that void with Sleeping Dogs because I really love Sleeping Dogs. So when we finish L.A. Noire, I will be going back and trying to get all the achievements, all the cars, 5 stars on the first missions, do all the little sub missions that you know when you hear the radio saying, hey, we need a unit to respond to a robbery in progress, burglary in progress. I'm going to do all of those. However, for your viewing pleasure, we're going to be playing Sleeping Dogs as soon as we finish L.A. Noire. So for those of you that are in this stream, which is 72 of you, you got it here first that the next game is Sleeping Dogs. So you got a preview. Interpol is the world police in Europe. We don't really do too much with them in the United States. Adric, have you ever watched a horror movie with your family? Yes, that's actually all we really watch around this house is horror movies. We're always looking for the spookiest ones. As a matter of fact, there's a new one that's supposed to be the second zombie movie for Train to Busan. It's where they go back to try to get money in the towns that have been taken over. So it's that whole... whatever happened in the Train to Busan, that zombie apocalypse, they're going back in, and it looks pretty good. So I already bought it. I'm going to watch it hopefully tonight. Cool. I might call upon you, Austin. Let's see here. If you could choose a patrol car, which would it be? The Ford Explorers. We love them now. I didn't think I was going to like them, but I love them. How old are you, and since when are you a police officer? Greetings from Argentina. I am 52, and I've been a cop now for 24 years. I know I'm going to love Sleeping Dogs. Uncle, if you don't help my uncle, I'm going to come back and get you. Right? You don't know how no, I don't know. So no one tell me how L.A. Noire ends. I'm like... see. If it more ever true, I actually thought the writing is stronger in 5, especially with the supporting characters. Okay, 4. Well, we'll see what happens. Have you ever played Red Redemption? No, 2. No, not yet. But my daughter's boyfriend's playing it, and I've been watching his gameplay, and I definitely want to play it. The Wailing. Yeah, that's on our list to watch. In fact, I'm going to make sure it's on my list here. Wailing. And Kingdom. Okay. Do I think Roy Earl is a horrible person? Yes! Earl's awful! Earl needs to be fired! Yes! Earl needs to go to jail! Yes, yes, yes! Okay, have you ever seen Get Out and Us? Good. Yes, I have. Those are actually pretty good. Well, it's good to hear YouTube. Ryan Evans, Chris, have you ever watched The Horde? Yes, Jeepers Creepers. I like 1 and 2. I don't know what they were doing with 3. 3 was utterly horrible. Like, I know I want a real sequel to The Thing. However, the prequel was pretty cool. I liked the prequel. I loved the character Lars in the prequel of The Thing. It was awesome. Hey, Bayan Seno, copy the emoji. Member there, Bio Seno is one of our members on the YouTube channel, so appreciate that. He has a little emoji badge thing going on, so that's kind of cool. Does your undergraduate degree matter if being employed as a police officer? I'm currently doing... No, it does not. Your undergraduate does not. As a matter of fact, I recommend that many people get an undergraduate in anything but criminal justice, because if you get hurt or something happens to you in criminal justice, you should be able to have a second career to fall back on. Left 4 Dead. Yes, I loved Left 4 Dead. That was like, remember the... You hear the wailing, you're like, oh my gosh, there's... what were they called again? The women that attacked you? The ultimate zombie creature? I forget what they were called, but remember, once you heard their voice, it was usually too late. Just a couple more questions, guys, because we've gotten over 1:30. Gonna have to call it. Got to do some other things here, actually, because I might have to be going into work. Don't know yet. Okay, so what happens if there's a situation where even the SWAT team gets overwhelmed or outgunned? Who we call? We call other SWAT teams. We have access to LAPD, LA County Sheriffs, and a bunch of other teams that are local to us. So we actually have worked alongside all of those teams. So yeah, it does happen. How do snipers adjust their aim when they have to shoot through a glass door or window? And is it really hard to gauge if the glass is at an angle? Yeah, that's actually sniper stuff. I was never a sniper, nor would I profess to know what they do. So I will ask that question to one of my snipers and get back to you. But do you think Cole is an awful person because he cheated his wife? Cole's bad. I mean, Cole has some issues, but I'm not going to say he's a bad person. He's used some bad judgment. But, so, to label him bad... And we'll talk more about what happens to cops. He's a war vet. He's seen a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of studies done about why officers do these things like this, and it's all attributed to stress. So I understand those because I've done all that research, and so it's not just black and white like people think it is. I'm losing people here because it's so okay. It's called A Witch. Okay, there was A Witch. Suicide Squad was an awesome movie. Is fast roping fun? Yes, but it's scary. We'd be done. Gilo Mero 225 car. Couldn't deal with that. Jakarta, no, I never wanted to be a cop. I had no desire to ever be a cop. I always wanted to be just a paramedic, so no. And that's a story coming up later in another video. No, they can't cut my pay. Washington, we have contracts, so there's our contracts are in place, so they're not going to be able to cut our all that crap that people say they're going to do this, they're going to do that. No, there's contracts, there's union contracts. They can't do any of that. That's the funny part, and people are buying it. That's the worst part. What was your favorite homicide case so far, personally or in the game? Well, that's cool, Ryan. Appreciate that. All right, hey guys. So, a couple things on a recap. Because I got to go. I got to do a couple things, so maybe I can get some of my other stuff out of the way before I get called into work. I like the HK on the MP5, by the way, Alberta, so I'll answer that one last question. All right, so we got a couple cool things coming this week. We have SWAT 4 on Friday, possibly Coffee with the Cop Saturday morning about 10:30 in the morning Pacific Standard Time. We'll have a special video drop on Sunday. It'll be ready to go, so I don't know what that... Well, I kind of know what it is, but I can't tell you. And let's see. I don't know, Judy. I don't know my favorite one yet. I think the lipstick one. That was actually kind of... Because it was so dark. It was so dark, that lipstick one. And I'll take a look at that one, Jack. I'll take a look. I go back in the stream and I look at all your questions and all your comments that I actually make notes. So what else? I was going to think of something else and someone mentioned something. I can't remember. Oh, that's what it is. So these questions here gave me an idea. I'm going to do there's a new series. There's going to be a new video playlist coming out. And it's going to be me answering these questions, but in a story mode. I'm going to be telling you how I got involved in public safety starting at the age of 13 when I joined the Police Explorers. And I'm going to be talking about growing up, just growing up in a Hispanic community, not trusting the police, what I saw as a police explorer, and then I'm just going to work my way to present events, and they're going to be short 5-10 minute videos of all these questions you asked me. You know, what was my best call as a paramedic? What was my worst call as a paramedic? You know, how did I become an EMT? You know, why I went to the fire academy? You know, what's it like being on SWAT? What was a cool case I worked as a detective? What happened to me as a school resource officer? Internal affairs. All these things are just going to be just a chronologically in order to present day, which is going to take a long time. That's why they're going to be 5-10 minute snippets and giving you guys answers to all of these questions. So, I like that On Guard story time. That's cool. I might call it story time with the cop. You might have just came up with my title, On Guard. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm already been doing my notes because some of you guys ask so many interesting questions that I can't just cover them from the chat. And then they get lost because then I'm answering them the next time. It's the same questions from other people. So I want to answer all those questions at one time. And then what we can do is based upon those comments, we could focus on our next video as long as it's in chronological order. So once again, like I said, I've been doing public safety since the age of 13. So there's a lot for me to talk about. I saw my first dead body at 13 years of age. And then it just goes on from there. And the things that I have seen, the stories that I have, I just want to be able to share all that with you because a lot of you are going to be like, no way is that true. Seriously, I know you guys are. And there is some interesting stories that you guys are going to be like, and the other one's going to be like, why is he smiling? It's because I'm already. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got to go. Might come back later on all night. If I don't get called in, we'll see because I got to kind of stay up late because tomorrow's my regular work day, unless I get called in tonight. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Alley Noire, which was something, I don't even know the name of the title. It's in here. But thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for all your support. Thanks for just coming back and chatting with me. I really enjoy it. I really wish there was a better way we could chat. But I'll tell you guys, if you're not part of Discord, join Discord because you will get this type of interaction via text when I jump in and out back and forth throughout the day. And if you love interacting like this, I love interacting with you guys. I really, really do. And so I really would like more of that. And we're going to figure out how we can do more of that. And I'm always up for your suggestions. So remember, thumbs up. You are a new subscriber. You like what you see. Hit that subscribe button. All that blah, blah, blah stuff. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your support. Remember, take care of yourself. Take care of one another. We will get through COVID-19 together, hopefully soon. But until then, I'll be in this chair making the content that you want and deserve. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chris the Cop. Until next time, peace.